All right, let's put our band on right away this morning. So grab that thigh band and we'll warm up with it. So let's just start with penguins. And try to feel it in your glutes. Core tight. And then a little forward and a little back. So pay attention to what foot you're leading with. And then now switch that. Lead with the other leg. Keep that resistance, core tight. Feel it in your glutes. All right, penguin again, just side to side. All right, squats. All right, 5 to the left, 5 to the right. Keep that resistance. Don't let the knees come in. Keep that resistance. All right, let's go monster walk. All right, so let's go back lunge. Just stay on the same leg. So back lunge, and then we'll switch legs. So today it's full body. You're gonna want two weights that you can do a dumbbell press with, because we're gonna do squat and dumbbell press. And then probably a couple of lighter weights, because we're gonna do tricep kickbacks, but we're gonna add a bent over fly to it. So instead of a row, we'll fly it, and then we'll alternate with a kickback. So I would recommend a little lighter for those than what you would use for presses. So I'm going to use 10s for my presses and then 5s for my flies and triceps. All right, other side. Back lunge. Don't let that knee come in. And then we'll do some mountain climbers for cardio. And then we'll finish on the floor with some side planks and abs. Good. Okay, give those glutes a little bit of a break. And then we're gonna go squat and then open up at the bottom. Abduct, come back up. Squat, open. Now stay down there and add an abduct. In and out, in and out. All right, hopefully those glutes are nice and warmed up. So I'm gonna show you really quick what we're gonna do. We're gonna go squat, single arm dumbbell press, opposite knee up. So two weights for that. We're gonna do a kick back and then superset that with a fly. So that's where you go a little bit lighter. Then we're gonna do a back lunge and an around the world. So one weight for that. So you could use the same thing for the press or grab something heavier, and then mountain climbers. All right, grab those two weights for our squat, single arm press, opposite knee up. Good, rest. And then grab those lighter weights. And we're gonna go tricep kick back and then fly. Back straight, core tight. Good, rest. Now grab one of your heavier weights and we're gonna go back lunge. It doesn't have to be deep just yet. And then around the world and then alternate. Back lunge. I'm going around the world with the front leg to that side. And again, it could be just a step back for now, shallow lunge with your around the world. And then when you get warmed up, a little bit lower. All right, we're gonna go for a couple more seconds, Good, okay, meet me in mountain climber. You go as hard as you wanna go. Ready? Let's go. All right, rest. Woo, hopefully that got your heart rate up a little bit. Grab some water and then we're gonna do it again. All right, grab those weights for our squat, press, knee up. All righty. Sit that booty back. Woo, that was quick. All right, we got our bench over fly and tricep kickback. So Abby, can you do a tricep kickback? No, okay. All right, rest, rest. And let's go to that back, alternating back lunge with our around the world. Keep going, keep going. We're gonna go for a few more seconds. That looks good. One more. Awesome. Okay, that was good. Let's go to mountain climbers. All right, rest. You need to stretch back. You need to get a cat and cow. Some water. We'll do that circuit again. Whew. Okay. Ready? Whew. Got a butt cramp. All right. All right. Last round. Awesome. All right, grab those lighter weights. Good, rest. All right, grab that weight for back lunge and around the world. Couple more seconds. All right, meet me down there for mountain climber. All right, rest. Okay, so we don't need any weights anymore. We're gonna do some side plank and some dead bugs. So I'm gonna go grab my mat real quick. If you need to grab some water, grab some water. All right, so with our side plank, you can stack your feet, stagger your feet, or go on the knee, whatever works your obliques the best. All right. We're gonna go for 40 seconds on our side plank. Ready? Remember, shoulder, elbow lined up. We're focusing on obliques. Ten seconds, 10 seconds. Keep holding. Awesome. All right, let's go to the other side. All right, up. Keep holding, keep holding. I'm gonna just bring the computer a little closer because we got some dead bugs and they're a little. Awkward. All right, rest. Okay. So a normal dead bug would be keeping your hands up here and your feet up here, and then you go opposite leg and arm drop, and then you come back to the middle and then alternate. That it's kind of confusing. So the other option is if you want to start with just the lower portion of the exercise and then add the arms. But it's opposite arm goes back and leg down. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Keep that back flat. All right, good. If you want, bring those knees into the chest. And then we're going to get another set of our side plank. All righty. Okay, side plank, however you do it, focus on those obliques, shoulders, elbow lined up. Your arm can go up there if you want. It could be here. Just make sure that if you want to hold it here, that you're not twisted. And again, it's totally cool to go to the knee if that's what works those obliques better. All right, good. Same thing, other side. Elbow, shoulder lined up. Make sure you're not like that. Obliques are up. All right, let's try those dead butts again. Looks good, Abby. Looks really good. Awesome. All right, same thing. Pull those knees in. You can go a little side to side. All right, we're going to do one more round of those side planks. I'm going to challenge you to do some up and down. So that would be, we're in that side plank. You could be on the knee. You go up and down. Or if you're stacked or staggered, only if you want to. Or if you just want to do a few reps, that's cool. All right, you ready? So we're up in that side plank and hip drop if you're up for it. If not, just hold that side plank. Pull that belly button to the spine. Awesome. All right, let's try it on the other side. Again, you can go up and down or just hold. Think about those obliques, belly button pulled in. Woo! Awesome. All right, another set of our dead bug. Make sure that that back is flat. Try to get that pelvic tilt. Nice and slow. And then after this, we're gonna finish with a little bit more band work. So keep doing this dead bug. And then we'll put our band on just for some clamshells, some bridges, and then we'll call it. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and put our band on. We're gonna do just some isometric holds today. So that just means not repetitions, we're just holding. So get that band on. And then we're gonna go up into bridge, just basic bridge, give yourself a little resistance, engage those glutes. You don't have to be too high, tummy tight. Try to activate those glutes. See if you can feel those glutes. It might be deep in there, but they're activated. If you go too high, it'll go into your back. So you really want to just kind of keep it neutral, maybe a little low. You'll have to play with it and see what feels good to you. If you need to give yourself a little bit more resistance to feel it, open up those knees. We're going for a little bit longer, 10 more seconds. Awesome. All right, meet me on your side. And we're not going to do repetitions. We're just going to hold our clamshell. So just try to feel it in the upper glutes, the gluteus medius, minimus. Medius is on the side area. Minimus is in the upper butt. So just hold, core tight. We're going to go for a little longer than my time is telling us. Awesome. All right, same thing other side. Core tight. Hopefully you're feeling it in the upper glutes. Couple more seconds. All right, so roll to your back, pelvic tilt, up into your bridge. And this time we're gonna put our arms over the chest. So reach up to the ceiling, glutes are engaged. Fingers to the ceiling. Good. All right, let's go to another set. I think we're good on time. Yeah. All right. Let's get another set of our clamshells. Now I'm going to leave it up to you. If you guys would like to do some repetitions on this instead of the isometric hold, that's cool. I'm going to do the isometric hold. But if you like those repetitions, go for it. Core tight. Awesome. Same thing, other side. This will be the last exercise. After the workout, take some time to stretch. Get some knee pull in, some pigeon. Stretch out those hips. Awesome. Okay, I gotta get off but if you guys want to do a third round of all that, you're welcome to. And again, just try to make time to stretch. Great job today. I'll talk to you later.